Oh god, I accidentally had my echo on. Oh god.
I beat him to death.
Okay, there we go. Let me just make some attunements to the mic.
Huh?
Okay, there we go. So, this is gonna be a bit painful. This is gonna be a bit painful, but bear with me.
What? 17 rounds?
Just a moment. Okay, there we are. There we go. Okay, everything should be good now. Oh god, sorry about that. That was probably loud for you guys. But I have to make some. I have to go do something really quickly.
Where you at?
We are live. I'm just making a tweet. Where I have to go get a thumbnail. Give me a second. There we are.
We're on the helicopter.
That should do it, hopefully. I'm hoping that it does good. But give me a moment. Ah. Man. Watching Twitch be on fire right now is the most hilarious thing that it has to be. After Twitch becomes pay to play, it's the most hilarious fucking thing. So for anybody that doesn't know, right now Twitch is on fucking fire. Because they're now making an algorithm that helps discover new streamers for money. Ah, gotta love fucking how Twitch is handling things now. Where is it? Let's see, do something. TWIT Twitch. Okay. uh okay, let's see. And this is gonna go so horribly wrong.
Oh, I got knifed!
Okay, there we go, guys. Sorry about that. But like this whole idea of boosting streams, Jesus, it's so fucking bad. It's so fucking bad. I'm sorry, guys. But this shit is just... It's so fucking bad. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like such a... Like, out of all moves to make, I'm so thankful now that I'm over at YouTube and I don't have to deal with this shit anymore. Ah, sorry about that, guys. Let me just readjust right now. Part of me was thinking back to myself, you know, do I regret this move? Like, because they had just recently announced new features and everything. So the first thing that I think to myself is, the first thing I thought to myself when I saw like, oh, they're doing ads and everything, or like they're doing what is it? Like they're doing ads, but then they're also doing like how would I say, staggered ads. So you have customization of ads. I thought, oh, well, they're taking clearly right steps in the right direction. But then they come out with this shit. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what they always say? Fucking, I'd say 2 steps forward, 1 step back, but honestly, this is 1 step forward, 3 steps back at this point. Twitch never seems to be able to fucking learn that their ideas are usually gonna backfire on them at this point. But I digress. How about we actually go play some FF14? Shall we? Because I know I want to hear Alpha Noah's voice, because I heard that the VAs changed after the Heavenward expansion, because contracts, marketing, stuff like that, or contracts expired and such not. Oh god damn it, this is gonna take longer than I anticipated. And speaking of which, game, why don't you detect phone? There we are. So you're probably wondering, why am I dressed in Paladin right now? I was grinding out Paladin. I'm not gonna lie, there's some content here that I solely just play because, let's be honest, there's definitely enough story in this game. Like, I don't know how many hours there are for every expansion, but like, I presume that Heavenward has like a similar amount of story that does like 20 to 30 hours of content for the story. So the things that I'm definitely gonna keep for streaming are the MSQ and the Dragoon side quests. Everything else is you know what I mean? I don't know really. Maybe if we ever get done with the Heavenward stuff, then I'll think about doing other stories for other classes. Oh, and also the Dark Knight quest. I want the Dark Knight quest to stay towards the stream. But I probably won't do the leveling process for Dark Knight though. Like on stream, like I will save the leveling process. Either we do grinding streams for that or we do something else. It depends really. That's just how it is. No, I did not want to equip that. Is there a way to sort everything? When the fuck did I get this? Hold on, let me make sure I'm equipping everything. Yeah, okay. Then gear list, let's go to Dragoon. And before we do anything, let's do the last quest because before we do any more story quests, I want to finish up. We need to go Mordorna and then Sky's the Limit and Cohertet. What is it? It's not Cohertes. It's literally named something else. I think people have pronounced it Koths. Hey, Spore. Alrighty. Thank you for the lurk, my man. I swear to God, I've seen... Sorry about that. I know that it's pronounced a different way, but I have zero idea how though. That's the thing. Like I think it's Koths or Koths or something. This is beneath me. Where the fuck? Hold up, wait. Okay, good. There's a mender here. I was about to say, look at my armor. It's almost all shredded. All right, Albrick. What do you got for us? Their outbreak is mustering reinforcements for a battle. Oh no. Vergil, I'm pleased to see that you are in control of the dragon within. Nonetheless, I would remind you that you remain vigilant at all times. It takes but a moment of weakness for the eye to make you its thrall. Now, forgive me for my abrupt change in subject, but I believe we have an urgent need of your lance. Some days ago, a horde of dragons began wreaking bloody havoc within Ishgardian territory. Oh no. An elite regiment of dragoons have been dispatched to deal with the threat. Alas, though they fought bravely, they were sorely outnumbered, and are struggling to gain the upper hand. Indeed, but a moment before you arrived, we'd received requests from reinforcements for the unit engaged in the battle north and western Whitebrim. Sorry, I need a drink there. Hey, Stu, how are you doing? How's your day going? We're doing the Dragoon quest line right now. Or at least we're finishing up this part. Give me about a moment. There we go. Oh wait. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. I honestly, Stu, I need to say, since I switched over to Stream Elements, I need to set up some of the stuff. I need to set up some of the stuff here. Like, there has to be a way of setting up /SO for YouTube. Somebody has to have written a script for that, right? Because I guess to some degree I want to set up something similar to Twitch, but you know, obviously not Twitch. I don't know. If you know how to work Stream Element spots too, by all means, I'll give you a way. Fellow Dragoon and I will go their aid, and we shall be grateful for your presence. Pray on and go ahead. We shall follow anon. How lovely. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, there we are. Sorry about that. I need to uncoil my what is it? I needed to uncoil my my headset, because the wire slowly likes to loop around, and the only way to deal with that is just unplugging the damn thing and letting it run. Oh, by the way, Twitch is supposedly reworking the DMCA policy, but yeah, it does not help content creators still. So essentially, they're going the so here's the thing. There are two ways that you can go about DMCA. You can either go you can go two ways. You can either go for the Facebook or the YouTube route. What I mean by that is that obviously you don't have the rights for everything, and you can't always know whether or not you have the rights to it. So your next best solution is you have two choices. You can either buy out the DMCA or not involve yourself with that at all. What Twitch is doing preferably is taking doing what they believe is the best course of action, is actually doing absolutely nothing about it. Oh wow, they're fucked. Hold up. Give me but a moment. Come on, go down already. Oh no. Come on. There we are. Sorry about that. But essentially, it's working more towards the corporation's favor than anything else. I didn't know Dragoons were this weak. I thought they're supposed to be elite warriors. I owe my life. That beast would have torn me limb for limb. Ah.
Oh, he doesn't speak English.
Our lands were not needed. 'Twould seem such is the might of the Azure Dragoon. You have not pledged allegiance to Ishgard, yet you come to our aid nonetheless. For that we are grateful. Their deaths thus avenged, our comrades may go to their rest in peace. My lady, I shall attend to the fallen. 'Tis an honor to see you again, my friend. It appears I am not remembered. I suspect the armor is to blame. I do not know you at all. Permit me to introduce myself anew. I am Husine, the Order of the Knights Dragoon. It is a pleasure of assisting you in your training. I had the pleasure of... Oh, wait, hold on. I remember her now. She was part of one of the training exams. As we approached, Sir Albrecht and I bore witness to the final moments of the battle. I could not help but notice that, though you have been instructed in our ways, there's something distinct about the manner in which you fought. I believe I know the reason why. As an adventurer, you have done battle with foes the realm over. Though these many encounters, your techniques have evolved to produce a style that sets you apart from we who fought dragoons exclusively. Such insights you must possess. If I speak frankly, I wish to train under you. Will you accept me as your pupil? Wait, what the fuck? When did I start taking pupils? The fuck is this? What? You see, a fearsome dragon has been terrorizing Koraths? Kothairs as late. Coertes. I'm just gonna say Coertes. Coertes as late. Gnarly is the name. I have zero. How the fuck do you Graoully? How the fuck do you pronunciate that? Is its name, and I've been charged with leading a mission to slay it. Though I am second in command in the order, I'm not confident in my chances against the creatures, such as its ferocity and cunning. If I am to triumph over it, I must needs grow stronger, and I believe I can, under your tutelage. What say you? Will you consent to training me? As we teach, so too do we learn. This I know from experience. I wholeheartedly urge that you accept Hitsune as your pupil. Okay, Houstony? We're gonna say Houstony. Fuck it. I cannot do Ishgard names for the life of me. You need not give me an answer this right this moment. Think on it. And Sir Albrecht will know your decision. Till next we meet. So this is the next Lion Dragoon quest. I become a teacher. Now the pupil has become the master. Wait, shit. Do I even unlock anything this quest? That's a good fucking question. Do I unlock anything for this quest? Like, at all? I don't think I do, which really sucks. Speaking of which, too, did you also see that Twitch is becoming pay-to-play win now? Or pay-to-win? With the whole boost the server thing? Like, let's be honest. Who benefits the most from boosting servers? The people who are already at the established top, or people who are like within the less than 1%? Who can afford it? So either you have a boatload of resources to throw to basically make your own advertising campaign, or else you're gonna fall fucking flat. Like, that's just the manner of it. Let's see. Did I unlock anything? Have you made your decision then? Will you agree to teach Hitsune? I guess I have to. I'm grateful. I swear I will not disappoint you. With your guidance, I shall put an end to, I have zero idea. Its reign of terror. Now, I should like nothing more than to begin my training at once, but duty calls for the time being. I shall endeavor to emulate the deadly lance work I have witnessed you employing earlier. Izumi is among our very best in recent generations. If you are to train one of her caliber, you yourself must rise to new heights of mastery. Resume your own training and return hither when you are satisfied with your progress. I thought I actually got new stuff to unlock. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm already level 52. And now I'm level 53. Hey, alrighty, let's see. Battle Litany, finally. Now I can even raise my crit even higher. Greetings, Vergil. You look very much a teacher today. This is well. For Tsuni is eager for her first lesson, though. Now, though you agree to accept her as your pupil, I expect that you are not without reservation. You worry whether or not you are equal to the task. Well, worry not. I have every confidence that you'll make a fine mentor. While I offer you advice, however, it would be to have patience. Though Hitsune is a master of her art, it is all she has ever known, and as such it may prove a challenge for her to adapt. And like all of us, she is not without pride, and there will be times when tact is required. I also mentioned that Hitsune is zealous to a fault. I worry that she will overexert herself in her pursuit of strength, but I am keeping you from your lesson. Hatsune has left word that she would be in the Western Highlands, testing her lance against the dragon spawn. Seek her out near the pike. Is this technically alt? Yeah, because this is all technically stuff past ARR then, wouldn't it be? If I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is all what is it? Yeah, this is all stuff that would be outside of my range. Yeah, I don't even have okay, yeah, this is one of the quests where it's where we'll continue this another time. The true quest is to actually get into fucking Cohertus. So you know what that means, boys. We're just gonna abandon this quest here. Rest jam my journal. Days of Azure Dragoon. We're gonna abandon this, unfortunately, but that's how it works. It's time to actually go to Ishgard now, then, shall we? I believe it's finally time that we actually do something about Ishgard. Now, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Coming to Ishgard. All right, let's hear Alphinaud's new voice actor. I'm curious about this now. Rin wanted my reaction to hear this, so you know what? Maybe this might be the perfect time to clip it.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Okay.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphinaud.
Lord Orchefort.
Orchefort. You know what? I actually like it.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
He's right.
We're still in the circle.
He's right.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
This voice actor is already doing a better job than the first time Alphino spoke, though.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortan. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
Finally, we get to go to Ishgard. Fucking finally, we get to go to Ishgard. Woo!
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless
Okay.
to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Okay.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
It's gonna take a bit of adjusting to get used to this, but I'll get used to it.
He's just standing there.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
Thank you, Hornfreck.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
I mean, this isn't the first time we've had to rebuild. Alright, Hornfreck. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the Gate of Judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates and ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall begin again. We shall meet again. Until then. Alrighty then, let's head out. The Gates of Judgment. Meaning we can head over there and start playing. Like, I'm so fucking happy that we can finally go to Ishgard. It's been fucking teasing me since forever. Word of House for Tomes. Ah, yes, you may pass. Rewards. Ah, that's so fucking nice. Bitter cold. The bridge where we were proclaimed a hero.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Finally, Alphino puts on a fucking coat.
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories
Stu.
of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Okay. Let's see.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church.
Okay.
The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace.
Oh, this place is in fucking pain.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
For the memoirs of Count Eldar de Fontemps, Heavenward. I'm so fucking excited. Let's go! Greetings, Master Vergil. On behalf of House Photoms, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you would come with me, and they're just gonna walk away. Before we do anything, let's go do the most proper thing. That massive fucking crystal. Oh, I've waited to tune to you for such a long time. No, I know we're supposed to go over here, but I can't help but need to attune to everything. So let's go do that, shall we? We're gonna go attune to everything possible. There it is. We'll take our time and go attune with everything because it will help. Is that kid throwing snowballs at me, or was trying to? I swear to God, I'll fucking skewer him with my fucking lance if he thinks about it. Attuning. Man, this place seems so dead and weary. I'm not gonna lie. Really does sell you the whole vibe of it. There we are. I'm not gonna lie, the color palette definitely is, well, stone. A lot of fucking stone. Time to enter now the pillars. So I'll take it this is going to be the central hub of things. Oh, okay, I get how it is. It's a cylindrical where we actually go upward. Okay.
Where they at?
Before we do anything, we have to attune ourselves over there. Oh, actually, hold up. There, there. And then we'll be good. So that's how they look. They really do go strike super really old medieval style. This one. The clothing of the land and the people really sell the whole idea of like old medieval times. Is this a P or an R? Maybe if you studied your letters instead of playing knights and knaves. Really does sell more of a vibe of it. I always wondered what Ishgard would look like in its like design. But now looking back, seeing how it's like all centered in religion and everything, it makes sense for it to be like crusade times. Especially when your enemy is literal fucking dragons. I'll take it those are scholars or something. God, if only I had access to my mount. That would be nice. Then we just need to go buy the airships. Ow. We'll be fine. We've taken worse beatings. Okay, there we go. And there's so many high-level quests here. Where is it? There it is. Alrighty, there we are. The warrior of light and his brave companions, walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I can't tell you how long I've waited for this day. Allow me to present you my family home, Fort Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
You mean losing all my friends? Losing everyone that I cared about? Watching, like, my wife who died? Well, I mean, I know that she's not dead, but still. Having my name gathered through the dirt, watching one of the Sultanate die straight up in my hands. Watching another of my friends lose his arm and sacrifice himself in combat just to kill Telegia, that stupid asshole. Yeah, sure, this journey definitely wasn't too taxing at all.
I, Count Edmond de Fortemps, do bid you welcome.
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of, what is it? Has anybody seen, what the fuck is it called? The show! Oh, what the fuck is it? It's the granddaddy of isekais. What the fuck is it called? Like, the magic teacher's name's Roxy. Our protagonist is fucking weird. There's a tsundere who literally beats people. And she knows it. She doesn't just hit or slap, no, she beats the fuck out of people. He reminds me of that guy. The manor lord of in that show.
As wards of House Fortemps, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
How lovely.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortemps.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Thank you.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Yeah, about that.
Do
I'm
not worry,
curious.
Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think?
That's true. Sorry, I accidentally hit the fucking a button.
Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses.
Ah, fuck.
But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
True. And we did help them a lot.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
True. God knows how long we're gonna be here. We're worth one expansion. That's very right. True, though. Alphino? Sorry about that. What is this? Okay, so I guess this is gonna be interesting. I guess now we're gonna learn all about Ishgard, other than just War with Dragons bad. Alright, let's see this. Though we are friends with House Four Toms, even though our friends in House Four Toms have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home, so that we might become more self-sufficient. It will take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and the taverns. We'll need to know where to shop, and when to hear and where to hear small talk. It would seem a tour of the city is needed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall, of course, do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, I grow forgetful in my doodlage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust? Yes, my lord. Is this like our passport? These documents identify you as wards of House Four Tomes. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone here happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Four Tomes, but let them hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation you might compel us to invoke your name. Vergil, Tartaru, the city awaits. Let's go. Alrighty, manservant. Tell us where to go. Ah, this is the first time in our fair city. Pray permit me to show you the Hoplon. Whence we gaze upon the splendor of the holy vault, though all other sights pale in comparison. 'Tis meet me there you see it first. I shall show you around the jeweled corsair, where you may purchase all manners of goods and services before descending to the foundations of Aetherite Plaza. If there are no questions. So here's the massive castle in the center of it all. This is gonna be a place where all the fights are gonna go on. The Hoplon is so named after the bronze great shield bore by our nation's patron deity. It is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north here is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's set governance. Why am I toxic? You know, honestly, okay, so now that we're in Ishgard, it feels weird. It feels weird because they have new VAs. They have a new studio now, so Alphinaud does not sound the same, but it's both refreshing and unrefreshing because I feel like Alphinaud, like at the start, he wasn't good at VA. He had zero idea how to like VA, but as the game progressed, I felt like, you know, they started to fit into their characters, or they started to fit what they needed to be. But now that we have a new cast of characters, it's weird for me. But the voices I still see fit. Like they can fit. The VAs can fit still. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statue to the south, are they Prehens Thorden's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphinaud. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined the King Thordan first to put down Nidhogg and founded this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much that you can learn by exploring the pillars. Time permitting, of course. Honestly, yeah, I'm really enjoying because I've heard Heavenward is one of the best storylines for the expansion of FF14, so I'm really curious. Now then, if you'd follow me to the jeweled corsair, I shall introduce you to Mistress Alize, our master of the markets. It definitely is a refreshing place because like everything's been so bright and colorful, but Ishgard is like a different palette completely. So I guess it's a nice change of like color palette or scenery, I guess is the best way of putting it. Now let's get down there. Alize. I like how they have open fucking kettles over here. Like it's just a regular thing. Well, you're clearly not locals or traveling peddlers, which makes you all. Ah, wards of House Fortams. How very interesting. Count Edmund has granted us the leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we'll need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. This is, of course, assuming you are content to accept customs with foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable, young sir, we do not discriminate in the matters of money. If you have the coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? As the saying always goes, the fairest in the eyes of a businessman, the only color that really matters is green. Or gold. Your preference. Weapons, armor, accoutrements, medicine, materials, whatever you desire, it may be found in the corridor. Our merchant will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next station is the Aetherite Plaza in the Foundation, if everyone is ready. Doctor is already making business friends with everyone by actually waving goodbye. Very interesting. Thankfully, we can just use the Aethernet and teleport over there. Give me but a moment. There we are. There we are. Sorry. Now we finally can go. And here we have the foundations of the Aetherite Plaza. If you are yet to attune to the Aetherite, it would be wise to do so now. Get this one, Mithrite Salad of Maiming. And then we can equip it. I am curious how this helmet looks. Oh, how lovely. Well, for now, we'll keep the helmet off. I like seeing my face. Rainbow cap of aiming, healing, casting. Okay, we'll definitely take that rainbow cap of healing though for our white mage later down the line. Your guide is eager to continue your tour of Ishgard. As for our next destination, map you should decide together what else can be found nearby. The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. These are engineers conceive and manufacture the weapons to use against the dragons. The holy stables where the chocobos are trained for war also lie in that direction. To the north and east you shall find the congregation of our knights most heavenly. While in the south and east, well, 'twould be best if you avoided that area. That's like the ghetto area. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphino. Hold your nose when you pass the Brune, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord but a humble traveler. Oh, comes to see the sights, have ye? Take a turn down Hoplin and gawk at the statues. Ugh. Well, if you're mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight. If your nursemaid let ye. My humblest apologies, Master Alphino. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see the Forgotten Knight for myself. I trust to see the wisdom in this, Vergil. There are few sources of information more abundant than the bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect you to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn from our recent events? True. Very true. Then I'm coming... Tartaru. Ah. Why am I being dragged here? Actually, the better question is why the manservant following us. There we are. Teleport over there. And we'll be all good. Alrighty. That's a dark night. Alrighty, let's see this. Must say this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. People recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments, Master. Gibralt. Just Gibralt. Gibralt do. And I'm flattered to you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I expect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye. You're here to find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and on so forth, dropping in on their way or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer the menu more suited to their taste. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolling thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that just got the worst of it. While the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights, more a few people are still sore about that. Mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below. And something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. I shall take your word to heart, sir. Master Alphino, I think it would be best if you returned to Fort Tom's master. Or manor. You can go on ahead without me. I'm staying here for a drink or two. Tataru. Miss Tataru, I'm afraid that is out of the question. My Lord Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place. Least of all, a maiden. What about you, Tataru? What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. The tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes from beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the walking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had every gale for every unwelcome caller I'd driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then, Tataru. Vergil and I shall return to the manor for now and contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. By the way, Minos, how's your day going? I don't think I got the chance to actually ask you that since you brought up a question to me first. But this guard is definitely going to be an interesting place. Ooh, lighting difference. That's the nice part about when you have gray. The lighting drastically takes like huge effects into this. Ah, fuck, I teleported to the wrong place. I believe it's the Vigil. The last Vigil is where I need to teleport to. Okay, there we are. House 4 Tomes. Let me inside for Tom's Manor. Hello there. Hello there, Count Edmund. Tell me then, Master Alphino, does this guard meet your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight off 1,000 years of history with every step I took. And when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns in the foundation, I understood how easily this history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating. The casualties, unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Almeric has ordered his knight to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support they can. There is much to be done, and yet, alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Perhaps we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome an opportunity to repay your kindness. This is the most generous offer, Master Alphino. You are guests in my home, and to whom I extend my hospitality without obligation, let or linen. Nevertheless, Ishgard needs is great, and if you are willing to aid in our cause, I cannot well refuse. Good. What would you ask of us?
Oh my god.
For what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities must be proven most useful in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources. I did find trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Master Vergil, I could ask no better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a man with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artoriel and Emilanian in their duties. I beg your pardon. I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? He's right. Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting of your station. Show Master Vergil the respect he deserves. This is a man who slew Gaius von Balsier and some half-dozen primals besides. He is not here to steal your glory or service you as your errand boy. If you pardon them for their impropriety, Master Vergil, I should be much obliged if you lend my sons a helping hand. Understood. My thanks, Fury willing. They may even learn something from you. Ah. Oh, I accidentally took off Chaos Thrust. I need that. 'Twould seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days. Though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for our appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad this opportunity is to put us to work. By granting his patronage, House Fortemps has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so, he would have us publicly serve Ishgard while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me more into contact with people known something of our missing comrades. And as you, about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make more new acquaintances in Ishgard. Mayhap you even allies. Yet, yes, the more I think of it, the more I'm confident that I am by that furthering their goals, we shall further our own. Alrighty, the younger son of the two. How do you fare? And before we do anything, I realize something. Ah, it's not working. Okay, so I have to do it by hand. I have to go announce that I'm live right now. Are live. Heavens. The Heavenwards. Expand TION. And then grab the link on YouTube. Where's the link to this stream? God damn it, Bobby. I need to get a link to the stream. Copy video URL. That will do. Then now. Onwards and upwards. With a man like Lord Emilanian in high spirits, you can sure to be that trouble is in store. Let's see what the youngest son has to say then, shall we? Shall we be off then, old boy?
Down.
Ah, but we are my manners. Emilanian de Fortoms, second son of Count Edmund de Fortoms. Trueborn, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you're absolutely right. What ill fortune is to be born second in the society where the eldest inherits all? Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true. But who could be satisfied subsiding of a meager allowance, forever outshadowed by a sibling? Not I, old boy, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the sea of clouds goes swimmingly, so that tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's heart, or better, raise me higher than their estimations than Artrial. Ambitious, I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero in my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good people, men and women of House Hillenright. There they have been steadfast friends to our house. Though we've fallen on hard times since calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Camp Cloudtop? Interesting. I like how he has a little butler person following him around. Alrighty, let's see. Alrighty, time to make our way to the airships. Yeet! Ah, we're good. We're solid. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, there's the airship ticketer. Yep, Cloudtop. Take me Cloudtop, please.
What's up?
So this is Cloudtop.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds, a frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, Within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, he came.
I'm really loving this narrator. Okay, before we do anything, let me just go do something really quickly. Okay, there we are. I'm back. Let's talk to this little guy. Who is he? My lord mustn't wear your belt so loose, or you'll trip over your own sword. Kinda right. Oh, I didn't realize he's actually dressed in armor. Ah, awfully cold up here. I mean, courts may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively blimey. And of course, our hair is wholly unperturbed. You have to maintain that strong, silent persona at all times, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Lanete. She's in charge of the garrison here, and oh, when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. But I feel like he's trying to hit on someone here. Wow, there's so much unexplored area. Something tells me that Chocobo Keep is going to come in handy. Also, tuning to this Aetheryte might be a good idea. Just making sure. Now, why don't we summon a different mount? You won't catch me, not when I put this thing into maximum overdrive. Yeah! I have too much fun with this. Okay, I am heading in the right direction, just making sure. Oh no, that dodo bird's after me. I was about to kill that bird. I thought I had to put my lance through it. Master Vergil, welcome. I am Sir Landete de Helenate, commander of the forces stationed at here Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I'm in your debt, you see, I shall and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor.
They're gonna catch up.
Oh, so it's this guy. Alas, the night must go where duty demands, and thus I have been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Halon, I have been granted the opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and call upon his generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Right, boy.
Right. It is a pleasure to see you again, my lady Leninette. You cut an elegant figure as always. A steel-clad rose, equally at home on the battlefield or in the ballroom. Lord Eminelane, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Master Vergil. Oh, I like how the music takes a moment of pause just to establish that this man got fucking roasted. Stopped in his fucking tracks immediately. She said, don't hit me with that gay shit right there. Oh, God. Camp Cloudtop was established to prove an early warning of impeding Dravanian inquisitions. The high elevation is afforded by the floating isles make it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it will also make us ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have even noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by the indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu, whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for the men of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show you a thing or two. I fear much more may be asked of you in the days to come, Master Vergil. I like how this man's getting sidetracked every which way possible. Just take the hint, man. They're not interested. Man needs to take the hint that nobody's interested. Lady Landnight knows all too well that must be done. What must be done to ensure your time spent in Cloudtop is not for nothing. While I understand Count Edamont's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely impossible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it's far more likely he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like for him to watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Element from shrinking in his duties. A request from Lana. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must be standing here by just a few walms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? Okay, just see silent. I'm gonna stay silent. Well, that's rather childish of you. I can just stay silent. Mission? Yes. Yes, of course. This is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. Ah, Master Vergil, I do not believe I properly introduced myself. My name is Hornered, and I serve the pleasure of Lord Eminelane. Lady Ella would have me accompany Lord Eminelane on his mission? Ah, I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him from harm's way. Were he another house, mayhap I would not feel obliged to go such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. Oh my god. In any case, I appreciate you speaking him for me. It would seem he listens to you, at least, more than others. Mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Tell me about it. Give me that pants. Actually, I do wonder if the pants are better than everything that we have. Okay, so the Archon skin breaches are worth it then. Even though I'm gonna miss you, Pants, this one's way better in every way that I conceivably need right now. Lady Lana is eager to give you more important business. Now that Emelian is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss a matter of actual importance, such as our struggles with the Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantry and gift, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our people for half a year, until suddenly, for some unknown reason, the attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily upon supplies flown from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marlene. She could use your assistance. Master Vergil, I presume. Lady Lana told me that you were coming. I heard tell that you've never faced the Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on the patrol and you'll sure come across paths with them eventually. These birdmans are native to the Flowing Isles, and I said birdmen, but they are not at all like Ixali, unless the Ixali's mother were Gygus. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in their area, kill and drive them away. Ah, how lovely. Let's go then, shall we? Honestly, I'm currently interested though about what the Vanu look like. So these are the Vanu then. Come on. Wow, you are tough sons of bitches, you know that. I'll give you this much. You're making me run for my money on this one. What the fuck is that? Is that an owl that can throw hands? The fuck? That is an owl that can throw hands. What the God's name is this creature design?
Oh shit.
There's an owl that literally can throw fucking hands with me. Oh god damn it. Pay me no mind, bat. I am but on greater tasks that require my attention far more than you do. Wind Spirit Paisa? Ah, fucking. Okay, I guess we're tossing hands with this thing. It literally tosses fucking hands. It tosses hands. Herp. Okay, I guess like a melody or something. God damn it, I gotta toss more hands with your kind again. And then let's see what other enemies the Vatu actually have. Up there they are. Oh, you're gonna hate this one, my man. Okay, there we are. Now the better question, can I jump down and just run this? Oh, I cannot. Ah, damn it. Looks like I'm forced to actually walk back. It feels so fucking weird that I have to travel to places now. Like, the inability of flight really does make this feel weird. Oh, God. Ugh. I'll have to get used to this again. At least with like the mech rider mount, I don't have to deal with the chocobo song anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I got tired of it real quick. Finish your patrol. Anything to report? Yeah. 2 groups of Vanu. So that's what they're like. Maybe it was too much hope for the day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Holland has blessed us with a mighty ally. Yep. Now give me those sparkling pants. Expect your recent clashes with the Vanu. It cannot be escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful. To the detriment of our garrison's discipline, despite being built on as an observation post, we have yet a record of a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone's concerned, Camp Cloudback is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted protector, is a perpetual state of needing repair. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravenian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Master Relics, there is no ambition. This is where ambition comes to die. If you have an aspiration for advancement, you're right at home. However, I would like to think of the enthusiasm that can be as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would like to see you seek out our enemies, our sentries, and stroke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, I might say. God damn it. We're doing this quest line. We're doing this quest line. Okay, hopefully we can just drop down from here. Yeah, we can.
I never told her that.
Here. Hey there, old boy. Seen any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh well. Let me know when you have to make yourself presentable for the, he is so fucking dead asleep. Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? You fooled me there for a moment, old boy. And assuming jest, albeit a tax cruel, surely you realize just how unsuited I am for the monetary of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lemonade will give me a grand mission that befits my station. Oh, god damn it. Guess someone's gonna need saving later. Rose Knight? Do I help the Rose Knight? Nah, I have a main quest I need to do. Honestly, I'm really liking the music of Cloud Top. It's really nice. Oh, there he is.
Is this Hackney? What the fuck?
What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, were they... Whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, I'm awake. Worry not, after the shock you gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. I fucking love this already.
Oh, I got a knife!
Okay, let's see. I fucking scared the shit out of this guy too. He got. Where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make more effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're 100 miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it. Thank you very much. Hopefully, I'll be able to get away. Many thanks, Master Vergil. Already, I can see the change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Emmanuel said what? Ah, well, I have no doubt the Lady Lena will do her utmost to oblige him. Sure. Now to put on better pants. If Lord Eminelin is going to demand more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lana will want you to accompany him. You might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Yeah, true. Might as well go speak with them. Man, walking around, getting around. Here we go. All right, here. Master Vergil, Lord Emma has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him, and I understand that we have you to thank for this epiphany. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding. Then, can I count you to keep him safe? Yeah, I will. Excellent. We're in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, and there are no underground sources that we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered that may be able enough to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vorsley and Sierran, at the east of here. I would have you and Edel bring one back to us. You may have to contend with feral beasts which populate the lakes, but not to mention violent scoundrels ranging from their nearby settlement. But of course, that all pales in comparison when keeping the young lord entertained. But you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Yep, alrighty. Just follow my lead. Lena told me to go tell me about my mission for once again. Told you to tell me my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? Go fetch... Perch up. You're not making this sound terribly appealing. Still, I shall be glad to have you come along. I mean, I'm going to say it plain and straight out to him. I kind of just want to enjoy the atmosphere and soak it in, but at the same time, speed this fuck up. So we'll use the Magitech armor.
Oh, shit.
What is this place? What is going on? There we are. On. Jump, jump. Okay, I guess this is my first time fighting the bat then. Go. That's an interesting name. So this is Serene of Legend. And a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Don't you and I make it a competition. Whoever finds a superior specimen wins. Honorant shall judge our entities on size, purity, and say aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Jesus Christ, this man literally will do anything. Alrighty. So the better question is how fast will it be for him to get into trouble? That's a big owl puncher. I'll take it. It's up on the rocks here. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, crystals. There they are. Any luck? Probably not. Not appear to exhibit the properties described by Leyland. Perhaps you should inspect another. Inspect another. Oh god, this is gonna be a bit. Run. Run. That thing is a deadly nightmare. We must run. Stay back, you foul demon. Third time's the charm? Hopefully? Maybe? Inspect another. God damn it. Cloud worm. Interesting. Right over there. I don't think so. I don't see any. Oh my god, this task is so fucking tedious. Please, just let me escape from this mortal coil of this quest. Hopefully this one. Please let it be this one, please. Oh, perhaps this is Spring Crystal Lady seeks. Oh, thank God. Yeah, just time to march with the mech all the way across and gone. We'll have to wait and see then. Whether or not we chose the right one or the best one. I presume we chose the best one though. Either way, so when are we gonna get attacked? Master Rest, have you brought your entry for the contest? Yeah, here it is. My understanding of such is limited, but we can truly use to draw moisture from the air like water from pump. Fascinating. But where's the young man? Yeah, about that. Lord and Melian has gone for an awfully long time. Did you perhaps see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the danger of wandering too far in such a place. Map, I'm worrying about nothing, but I shall ask you to assist me in looking for him. Master Relish, we'll find him more quickly if we spread. Oh no. This is where he dies, isn't it? I feel like this is where he might die. Fate joined. No, someone would deny a good leeching now and again. Keeps the humorous cleans and I'm not dealing with that fate. Fuck that. I am here for story. Is there a floating island above that cloud worm? I'm curious. Either way, we're here now though. So let's see just how bad in trouble he is. Or if he's dead even at all. I presume he's in trouble and we're here to save him. I don't see a reason why they should kill him just yet. Oh no. That's never good. Fuck off, Cloudworm. You're fucking disgusting. Thank you. I don't see him either. Oh, thank God. That's really sorry. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. I knew it. Alrighty, let's go save his fucking ass. And tech armor. Alrighty, let's see. Quantum was to take him to the village. May I have to present their chieftain? I'll make haste with Rosehud and tell Lynette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, I may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Master Vergil, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the situation and rescue Lord Element by my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can trifle presumptuous and incentive and well insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Alrighty, kid, I got it. Only one way in, one way out. See, he said sneak, but let's be honest, I think there's only one way of going about this. Yeet! Ah, shit. Fucking yeet! Ah, I fucked it up. We have to try a lot better than that to put me down. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Yes, keep looking the other direction is what I wanted you to do, but unfortunately you don't want to listen to me. For that, your MP minions must die. I don't think there's any way around this one. So why don't we make haste then and just start slaying? How lovely. I like how he thought he was gonna get eaten. Something tells me as soon as I cut him free, we're gonna have to deal with more enemies. So, you fun with your little adventure? Ah, shit. Okay. Let's go. Dive in deep. Come on. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. This is, I have to do an escort mission? They're damn right about giving the fucking title Emelian the Lofty. Ah, fuck, there they are. I gotta deal with these guys. Oh, thank God. Hey, I didn't know he was here. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Emelian. I don't know how to say your name. I'm gonna be entirely honest. It's so fucking fitty, the Lofty. I'm quite surprised though that Hardenfrick's here. Let's see what he has to say about his younger brother being captured.
Reinforcements. Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Are they talking about Primal? Holy shit, that's a sky whale.
The white, mighty Bismarck, Lord of the Mists!
Hmm.
A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
It's Bahamut. No, not kidding.
We must away.
Looks like I have to kill a primal now. Ah, shit.
Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Sid, what are you doing here? And Biggs and Wedge. Of course they're here to save us. Ooh, he's even sporting a new look.
All aboard!
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss older Sid's voice. It fit him more with the older style of gruff voice. Somebody fit of like an older man. Did this maneuver? Okay, we're good. Holy shit, so Sid, what the fuck are you doing here? The gods only know what might have happened if you had not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you hadn't done the same for us on the few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. Nice timing, though, Sid. It was but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you're wondering, the Holy See was permitted the Ironworks for assistance with the creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast my eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived a few days before with Ishgardian Lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as the Lordling Mansarit skirted into view, babbling about his master being captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I have to cut short our reunion, but I'm here on business after all. And the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak soon again. Again soon, I promise. Love the new look, Sid. Looks good on you. Oh, a million. Lordman appears to be rather pleased with himself. Kill speed, yeah, we'll take purple. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could have very well died. You know me, dead. On the other hand, by risking my life and limb in the line of duty, I have succeeded in uncovering the existence of a new primal, and that, old boy, is no small feat. I have made a historic discovery. In fact, even Lemon will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes. Rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we make our triumphant return? I mean, my triumphant return. God damn it. Ah, by the way, what are you doing here, Harnfrecht? Even after everything he's been through, he managed to remain so optimistic. I mean, some gives for you, but still. I guess there are limits to that. I think what sucks the most is that there's no chocobo porter that can take me from here to here. Like, what's even the point of the chocobo porter if there's only like one teleporter here. I'm kind of confused about that. Fuck off. Fuck you. Ah, praise Holland. I feared the worst. What happened out there? We found a new primal while I was trying to rescue him. A primal? Are you sure? Yeah, now that I think about it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend. A massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I've learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god will certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people at Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean to say that they've fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in the document provided by Master Alphino. Are we forgetting something important, Lady Lanete? A little recognition for the hero of the hour. A choice few expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, so on? Ah, why yes, you are right, of course. Master Relish deserves all that and more for having risked his life to rescue such an esteemed patronage! Holy fuck, he's getting fucked so hard. Okay, give me a second. I need to go turn on the AC. Man cannot take a hint to save his life. Give me a moment. Ah, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. No. Well, if there